Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith.
Ball, that's outside.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is in for a strike. By the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Langford. And there's 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Garcia ranging back on it. And brings it in at the wall. Here's Riley Green. Ball
inside,
one
ball.
on a pitch inside. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And swing and a miss.
0-1. 2.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Out. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Slides through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. Here comes Corey Seager. The shortstop takes
that's
the ball.
Inside.
Just
ball, that's
missed.
out.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right through there, got him. Back at Globe Life Field. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball, that's out.
Misses outside. Kelly, in his 7th season, he throws a cutter, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a sinker,
ball 2.
And he works in a slider.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
The count.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
3-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Upstairs.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Langford makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Up and
ball.
In, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Stanton over at first with 1 away. Fouled off down the right side. just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. On a second, they
Out.
get one. On to
Got him.
Tellez, and the double play ends the. Back in Arlington, bottom of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Bassett back to work. Strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him.
0-1's
He's going to
the
have
count.
to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swung on, belted. Green ranges back on it. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That's off
Inside,
the
ball
inside
one.
corner, and that's ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. One out, runner at second. Here is Marcus Semien. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the
Ball,
Blue
that
Jays.
pitch
He
is out.
parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next
Ball
one
one.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Dingler puts it away, and that'll do it. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Dylan Dingler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Top of the third, no score. Ball 1 low. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And
2 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
just
count's
outside.
full.
And now 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now
Ball
here
one.
is Parker Meadows.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's a fair ball. Dingler headed for third. To third.
Out on the tag.
Got him. Back to the top of the lineup. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Got him right there. He's out.
And that ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And now Wyatt Langford. There's a strike. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And that
Ball,
misses.
inside.
1-1. And swing and a miss.
2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher.
One ball,
You can either
2
strike this
strikes.
guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one
No,
the
that's
other
foul.
way. Down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the
3.
outfield.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that
0-1's
he's
the count.
willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Just
Inside,
off the
ball
inside
1.
corner. And the count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitchers.
3.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Seager stands in now. He's 0 for 1. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. 2 outs. Bases full. Higashioka digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. So they're all
0-1.
loaded up with 2 outs. And that's
a ball.
downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get
1 ball,
out of this without
2
allowing
strikes.
a run.
3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
Ball 1.
Hey!
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And a
Ball
slider
two.
misses down and away.
Really
2-2
good
the count.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's
Nope.
too high.
Ball one.
That one
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's
Yeah.
in there, and now 2-2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Walked his first time.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs.
What do you
Kirsten
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. And that one clips the corner. And
The
that
count
one
is
missing
full.
inside a sharp slider.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Go ahead run on base. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one is in for a strike. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Stanton, the lead runner at second. Kirstead on at first with 2 down. Garcia. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
That's a foul
Can
ball.
they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
0-1's the
Bases
count.
empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
outside.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That's through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Inside.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Through there for a strike. And
ball inside.
The inside edge. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye
count is
right
3-2.
there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now the third baseman reached on an infield single his first time. That misses the zone.
That's inside.
Ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two on, 2 outs. And
2 balls,
skips in
2
there.
strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. Back in Arlington, here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Inside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Dylan Dingler. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Parker Meadows. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Langford hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. And a strike in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Langford. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Rangers. New pitcher now, Brennan Hanafy.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And he chops in for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one inside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That's a hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. So a lefty out of the pen, Brant Herter.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. And there's the strike.
2. 0-2 is the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Garcia really on his horse for this one.
No, foul ball.
Get to this one, it drops foul. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now, Riley Green. Popped up, and he dives for it, but it's well foul. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And that
That's
one
a ball.
missing low. Next offering
ball two.
upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Oh, now a great stop. Throw to first.
He's in there.
He is safe. Here's Stanton now. A walk, and he's also singled. That's
Inside, ball 1.
And that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it! Runner runner tagging and heading for home. In from third is the tying run.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Alex Call, runner on first and one down for him. Right through there for a strike. Green, the base runner at first with one out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Left field. Call makes the grab for the second out. And now the right fielder. Adolis Garcia. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. And there's
Ball
the
two.
ball. Ground ball up the middle. McKinstry gets it to first.
Out.
And Garcia is out. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Coulombe back to work. Seager. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Just
Ball one.
missed.
1-1.
That's off
That's
the
in.
inside
Ball
corner.
2.
The count now 2-2. Semien toss over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Seager. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 8. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And it's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the
Holding on
count.
to a 1-run lead. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that
Ball,
one is
that's inside.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Gone. That ball was crushed. That one's got to feel good. It's 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The other way. Snags it for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. And that was cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We go to the 8th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. That one catches the corner for a strike. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Javier Baez. He represents the go-ahead run. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
2-1 now. That's down.
That's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little
3
bit.
balls,
He wants to be
1
challenged.
strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That one ripped, but foul. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they tack on 3. It's 4-1. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Just
outside.
missed. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Over to Seager.
Out!
Back to first, and that is a double play. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Check
ball,
swing,
that's
no
inside.
appeal. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And he steps off.
Got to keep things airtight.
Rafael Montero gets the ball now. And he gets tied up right there. Montero, a righty that throws with power. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. And that
Ball
one is
inside
ball one. Towards first, and that one handled. Guerrero
Got him.
steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Dylan Moore.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's sink
0-1's
has
the
so
count.
much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Inside, ball 1.
And the count is 1-2.
Three.
Threw it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. Line drive, brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Leading off, Zach McKinstry. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking
1-0.
opposite field as he stepped into the box, got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And the 1-0. Glove flips it out, and that's
He's
2.
out.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Swing, and he breaks his bat.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Strike 2.
2. 0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just
0-1.
misses the mark outside the zone. And the
Ball.
1-2 misses to even the count. Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he'll do it again. Two outs. That's a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know,
Ball
hitters,
1, no
they take
strikes.
so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1. Aye.
Meadows off of first with 2 away. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ball, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. One of the other aspects of Jung-Ho Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder.
2.
But he grew up right-handed, and his dad
1 ball,
was the one
2
that
strikes.
made him switch hit. Out to center, Meadows. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. In with the knees, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
Got
3.
him swinging. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Down the third baseman, 1 for 3. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded.